we're going to upgrade our pantry today because we kind of did a half-assed job the first time. And a jar fell today, which was a little unexpected because it's been 5 years since any accidents has happened, but it's been like on the back of our mind that we didn't do it quite as good as we'd like, so we're going to upgrade it today.
Yeah, so I'll take you in the pantry now and kind of show you what it's looking like right now, and then we will go out and get some supplies that we need. Welcome to our deconstructed pantry. We decided to take off the shelving unit here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a few extra bars here on the sides. Jasper can show you. We're gonna add another bar here because because one of the jars broke earlier because all of the shelves fell down, and I don't think it had enough support for the amount of jars we had. So we're going to show you how we're going to support this extra, and then we can do a little pantry organization, right? Yeah. So right now we've got the jars over here and here, kind of just sitting on here. The shelves are actually starting to kind of like bend at the sides. They were bending down because they had a bit too much weight on them. So we're hoping that kind of just flattens them out a bit, and I think we're gonna buy an extra one of these shelves so then we can have more shelves in the pantry. So we'll go to the store now and grab the extra things. I'm almost thinking it'd be kind of nice to, sorry, this light doesn't work very well, but you can still see in here. I'm thinking, so like we're gonna have a support here, and then there's gonna be a new one here we're gonna put down. But I'm almost thinking we could probably put like these supports up a little bit higher, and we could get, I'm gonna turn this off, that's like flickering over there. I'll maybe try to see if we can get something. I measured it, it's about a foot there, so maybe we can find another shelf to go up there, and that could store a few extra little things up there on the top of our pantry, because we have kind of this area on this side. But that's the plan. We'll see what we end up getting, and then I'll show you how Arben installs the shelves today. Okay, I'll show you the little diagram before we go too. So I drew up this little diagram here. We're gonna try to get, like I said, an extra line there, an extra one over here. So I measured it, it's 43 inches is about what we need. So hopefully we can find one about that size. And then 1 inch here if I wanna add an extra shelf there. And then this is the measurement of the bigger shelves. So we're gonna get an extra one of these. And then we also need to get some bigger screws for the brackets. So this is the size of the brackets, and we're gonna get more brackets and more screws to kind of make this work. So let's head off to the store now, and then we will come back with all our supplies and show you how we plan to do this, and hopefully it all works out and no jars fall anymore. That would be ideal. Okay, let's go. We are in Home Depot right now. We acquired all of the items. I don't want to film too long because I don't want to get in trouble, but we acquired the extra anchors and stuff that we need. We didn't get the extra shelf, but we will bring this all home and see you back at home then.
Well, it looks like we're gonna have to take these guys off because the color at the store doesn't match, and we're just gonna replace them because the color matters to Megan at least.
Yeah, I'm a bit picky when it comes to color. It's okay, we got white ones, so they'll actually like match the room a little bit better too.
Yeah, we bought these a while ago. They must have changed where they get them from now.
Yeah.
And
there's new brackets too, which I don't know if the newer brackets will fit onto these.
Either way, we just changed the whole system. We'll just sell these as used ones, and we should get some of our money back. And it's not that big deal.
Yeah. Exactly. So watch Arvin.
That one works.
I guess take these out now.
I mean, you don't need to watch me do it.
We definitely need to just watch you do this. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could also get the power drill. Unscrewing B-roll.
Yeah, look at that B-roll. Oh yeah. Here's oh yeah.
Nice up and down the rail B-roll.
Go ahead. Oh, that one. That's what, oh yeah.
You said look at the camera more.
Yeah, look at the camera. Right at the camera. Okay, I'm gonna stop filming this. We'll show you what it looks like when it's done.
Okie dokie. So, I guess we forgot that we painted the pantry after putting the shelves in. And now we're gonna have to repaint it.
This up here was the old color of the wall. I am glad we painted it though, because that was a disgusting color. Like, who wants their house that color? I don't know why builders choose the grossest colors for houses.
I guess we could have taken
It's
off
beige,
the rail.
like a very dark beigey color.
We could have taken the rail off when we painted, so we wouldn't have had this issue.
Yeah, but we didn't want to have to take it off, so now we're taking it off and we're dealing with it now, which is fine. We have more paint. I found the paint can in the garage. This one is we're using the Benjamin Moore Regal line for using eggshell finish in Chantilly lace. I really like the Chantilly lace. We did the rest of the house in a Bavarian cream color, but honestly, I kind of wish we did it all in Chantilly lace, and we'll probably do it again someday. But that's for another time. We'll just keep the Bavarian cream because it's not that noticeable. Like, it's a nice creamy color, and I think it looks nice with our color scheme in the house anyway. But we did the closets and the bathrooms in the Chantilly lace, and I like how fresh it looks. So yeah, we painted your little kitchen too, Jasper. The little kitchen we painted. Yeah. So I guess we will sand this. I probably should go grab the sander in the garage. We have the other jars in here. I started to get the sander out. We gotta sand before we paint, and then we'll probably, we also need the stuff for patching. Got the sander.
Stop playing with it. Put it down.
And then we're gonna patch this stuff up. So I've got some of this drywall stuff. I got my little patchy tool. And that is what we will use for doing the painty stuff. Okay. This is all that we need. And we'll get to work. What are you doing now, Arvin? You getting ready to sand the room?
Apparently I'm doing a sanding.
Arvin's going to do the sanding so I can film, because he doesn't want to film. So he gets to sand.
I would have filmed.
Oh,
Avoid sanding.
okay, well, now he's sanding. Also, our light, I think I mentioned this in another video, but that light is like broken, so we're using a ring light to try to illuminate the pantry right now. Fun, fun. There you go. Go ahead. Jasper is going to do the patching now. Arvin's going to try to explain how to patch it.
So you gotta get some of this stuff. Wait. Let me see. You gotta get some of this stuff, like this stuff here. Yeah, this is secondary stuff. Here. And you gotta put it in the hole. So shove it in. No, you gotta push it in there. Make sure you get some in.
Arvin's not always the most patient, but it's good for him.
For me?
For both of you.
Okay, stop for a sec. Stop for a sec. Stop for a sec. Stop for a sec.
You have glasses on. What is that? You're wearing your sunglasses?
The ones from
Tito Dells, yeah. Well, you can do one. Arvin's definitely enjoying himself.
That's enough to cover a hole. You don't need that much for the tiny hole.
That's fine. Good job, kiddo. Okay, both the boys left, so I finished these up. But this is what they're looking like. I kind of just patched it so we don't have to do too much paint on there. And it will dry white, the patching stuff. So I patched it all the way down. Same with this side. And I'm just going to leave this overnight, and I'll pick this back up in the morning with you guys, and we will start the painting. So I'll see you in the morning. So we're back at the shelves this morning, and we are starting off by taking off these old brackets because we decided to get these ones in the store to match the rails that we ended up getting. So we got some different ones, and the new rail system doesn't work with these older brackets. So they look a little bit different. So it's not going to work with the new ones, but that's okay. We got some new brackets. We only had to replace a few, and I think we could still sell some of this shelving unit on garage sale, or we can repurpose it somewhere else in the house. Yeah, if we want to, we can use the shelving unit somewhere else. And I guess I'll show you the pantry, what it's looking like this morning. I don't have the light plugged in there. There we go. Okay, we got some light in here. So this is what we've got this morning. So I patched that up yesterday, and it's all dry now. So I'm going to sand it, and I'm going to start painting a bit this morning. I don't know if we'll be able to install the brackets over it, or I'm going to be able to install the rails right away over it, depending on how quickly the paint dries. But we'll see how much we get done this morning. But that's kind of the plan so far this morning, is to sand and paint this. Yeah, that's where we're at, and we will, I guess, see you when we start painting then. The other part of the process that I've been doing is I've got a little ball of labels that I've had to scrape off. So I'm having to scrape off these one by one, and they're a bit tedious, but I got most of them done. They're all sitting over there now, but I'm just slowly picking the labels up. Okay, it's a new day. We've got Arvin and me in the pantry again. We are installing the actual rails now. We just did some measurements, and we want to put 2 of them on a stud, and then these 2, we actually bought these drywall anchors to do the rest of them. So this is the ones that we're using for the drywall anchors. And I've got the power tools out, and we're gonna use that to pre-drill some holes for the anchors. And I've got the level here because we've been just making sure that we've got it perfectly upright on this area, and I just marked the holes for this one here. We do have to cut these ones a little bit, so we're going to go into the garage and get those cut to size because they're a little bit on the corner. It's such a awkward kind of pantry, so we have to make sure that it's cut because there wasn't anything perfect that would fit there. Oh, there's the light flickering again. Harvin is cutting the metal shelf right now, so we're using the metal blade on our hand saw. We don't really have a electric metal cutting tool, so we're just doing it by hand. This might take a while. How's it looking?
It's getting there.
It's slowly cutting it, so I mean it's working. We've never used the metal saw before, so this is first time. I know, we need clamps so we can clamp it down. We're like holding it. We're both holding it right now. Okay, we have been working on the pantry now. We started kind of aligning the shelves in here. Yeah, Jasper got some goggles. We went back out and we got 2 more shelves. We're gonna have to cut some of these to size, and we'll just put kind of the raw edge against the wall there so you can't see it. But we're gonna put another shelf up here. We got some more brackets. We got a few more brackets because we were missing a few, and then we're gonna put another shelf here as well. We were just measuring to see what we could fit based on the size of our jars, and we should be able to get another big one and then a smaller one up here. So that's what we're doing now, and I will show you when we get it all installed, and we'll do a final walkthrough. So here is the finished pantry. Jasper's in the pantry there. Oh, the lights are crapping out on us again. Maybe we'll get a different light. Okay, we grabbed a ring light so we can finish this off. So this is what we've got. I've put the shelves on now. It's the next day. We've kind of done this over the span of a bunch of days. And this is what the pantry is looking like. We've got the bigger jars on the bottom, and then we're missing a few jars. Some of those ones broke, so those are the ones we're gonna replace, but that's kind of what it's looking like right now. I think it turned out awesome. I'm glad we added the extra supports. I think that was much needed in the pantry, and I love the white rails in here now too. It looks a bit nicer with the wall color. Matches our aesthetic a little bit more. So I'm glad that we got this done and we were able to finish this pantry. If you're interested in what we have in our pantry, we actually did a pantry tour a while back, so I'll link that down below as well. I hope you liked today's video, and make sure you subscribe down below if you haven't already, so you get updated whenever we post, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!